last few days we've had a couple significant hailstorms come through the area, and today what I'm going to talk about a little bit is what to look for in your hailed-on soybeans for plant stands and considerations of replanting soybeans. So it's basic math when you're going ahead and taking a look at your stand evaluations on soybeans, but the first thing you need to know is what plants will survive and maybe what plants will not. Okay, and soybeans are relatively simple. Basically, if they have any plant growth left from the cotyledons, which are these big leaves right here, okay, the first ones to come out of the ground, or above, like this, okay, they are a viable plant. So that's really what we look for on plant survival for soybeans after hail. And as we take evaluations here, you're going to see there's a plant here that was cut off below the cotyledons, and there's another plant here that was cut off below the cotyledons. So we did lose some stand. Those are probably plants that will not come back and grow a viable plant. So again, we go ahead and just use our simple math, and we take a look at what stand will survive after the hail. We have one plant here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that look like they're going to survive just fine. We're in 30-inch rows in this scenario. If you're in 30-inch rows and you have 6 plants per foot, you're looking at about 104,500 plants. So that's a viable stand. I would do nothing with this stand in this type of scenario, even though we did have a couple die that will not come back. We are still sitting, like I said, at about 104,000, which is still going to give us a very, very good yield potential at the end of the year. Better so than probably trying to go ahead and replant into this and taking the loss from the later planting dates on soybeans. So what you're going to do is obviously take more counts than just this one. You're going to go throughout your field. I typically use a yardstick, go 3 foot at a time. We'll go ahead and obviously take our larger stand counts and average them all out throughout the field. So you're going to want to walk your field and take several counts and take the average stands. The other evaluation, or a lot of questions I typically get, how low will I go on stands before I start replanting? On 30-inch row scenarios, you can go down to about 5 beans at this stage. That's going to give you roughly 87,000 plants per acre. But we've still got very, very good yield potential as long as it's relatively uniform on the hailed off areas like it is in this type of scenario. Once we start dropping below 80,000 plants per acre, we should consider definitely maybe putting more seeds out there or starting over with a replant type situation.